Good morning, colleagues. How are you all? First and foremost, you look beautiful. And, it's quite surprising. You know it's a big event when you see engineers with stilettos. Because usually they are wearing safety shoes and so forth. And when you see them, it took some time for them to prepare for the day. And for that, I think we need to appreciate Rainwater as an employer of choice by ensuring that at least you look so beautiful and handsome at the same time. And also, the most important thing is also the married men look also handsome. Because usually they are the worst people with a poor sense of dressing. Married men, when it comes to dressing, so I think first and foremost, we need to appreciate your wives and say, give credit to them, because it's because of them that you are looking so handsome today. So with that being said, let's give a round of applause for yourself. Okay, colleagues, as you understand, first and foremost, I think there will be a national anthem. We will then be expected to all stand. And I think with the national anthem, there's a part there. For the last 30 years, we have butchered the national anthem. Whether it's in Zulu, Sotho part, or the Afrikaans, I think it's time we start doing justice to it. Even if you can Google it with the date and say the lyrics and so, I would accept and understand. And I think with that being said, we will start with our national anthem. We'll all have to rise and thank you very much. Before we sit down, can we observe a moment of silence? Can we all bow our head if you want? Thank you. May all sit. Colleagues, as you might have noticed that I didn't introduce myself, because those with premium or those with DSTV, they know me by now. They might have seen me somewhere. So for that, hence I didn't introduce myself. Yes, thank you. I see that some of you are doubting. Let me be specific, those with premium, not with those who compact. You won't see me. And I think, colleagues, this is the most, and it is important for us to appreciate this moment. And I think today we are celebrating the Ziyagezana 2024 Rietvlei. One needs to understand the greatest asset in any organization is the workforce. You might have the best tools, the best pipes, and the best machinery, but however, if you don't have the right resources in terms of the human resource, that organization is doomed. And that is why today we are celebrating you as an individual to say thank you for being part of this organization for the past years, and hence we are celebrating. Say for that, you have done great. And also, with that being said, and I think before I call the next speaker, there's a story I want to share. And the story is JJ Okocha. There's a former soccer player from Nigeria. JJ Okocha, and I just want to share a story before I call the next speaker. When JJ Okocha was a teenager, playing in the early development or the early years of his career, he went for soccer trials. And when it comes to soccer trials, there was a Inungu Rangers, which was the academy that was sporting talent at the time. At that time, the scout said, we will be taking the best striker on the day, similar to the trials. And what happened with JJ Okocha, there was a friend called Victor Okpo. And then JJ Okocha, as he was a striker, or he was a striker because he retired now, he scored the first goal. And the second one, Victor Okpo scored the second goal. Now it happened that Victor Okpo had a ball, and then he dribbled the goalkeeper, and it was easier for him to score. He decided to pass the ball to JJ Okocha. And JJ Okocha scored the goal, and he was then selected in terms of the Inungu Rangers, and then he continued with his career up until he retired. And some of you might know in terms of the history of JJ Okocha. But when Victor Okpo was asked by JJ to say, but why didn't you score? And he said, because you were a better striker than me. And then with the journalist, there was a journalist there, he said, I wanted to understand where is Victor Okpo at this point. And then when the journalist investigated, and he found Victor Okpo living a luxurious life. But the strange part was that he was unemployed. And when he was asked to say, how are you affording all these cars, house or home, etc.? And he said, it is because of JJ Okocha. And I think the point I'm making, colleagues, is that to whom much is given, much is expected. And I think it is quite important for us to understand that some of you in this organization are celebrating 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and 40 years. There's much that Renwater has given, and there's much that Renwater is expecting from you. And that is why, over the years, Renwater is committed to ensure that on payday, you are still paid. Even when, during those times when there were still 2 payroll dates, the 24th and the 26th, those with 20 years or more experience, or 30 years and more, they will know that Renwater used to pay within those 2 dates, the 24 and the 26. There were certain groups. And it's because of such where we are saying, today, there's a much that is expected from you because of the contribution that we have done. And with that being said, colleagues, I'd like to call upon the next speaker, who's the talent manager, and it's Maureen Miles, to do the welcoming. DJ.
Program Director. Good morning, Renwater. Good morning, colleagues. From my side, a very warm welcome to all employees here, those who have been nominated and those who will receive their long service awards. I want to extend a very warm welcome to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a celebration. And what we want to do is we really want to celebrate our employees who have been loyal. Andile mentioned it. 10, 20, 30, even 40 years. Employees have been in this organization. They've spent most of their working lives working for Renwater. And what we want to do is we want to acknowledge them and we want to celebrate those employees who have been with Renwater just this week, the program director and myself were at another function very early in the week. And what we were doing is we were welcoming new graduates into the organization. And they were really on the first rung of the ladder when it comes to working. And they were seeking an opportunity to do training in the organization. And we spoke to them a little bit about the longevity that many employees have within the organization. And that is why we believe that Rand Water is still going strong 121 years later. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is a celebration. We are here to celebrate those who have given much of their working lives to the organization. We are here to celebrate those who have been nominated by their peers as people who have given a contribution and who go the extra mile in the organization. We will hear who they are and we will celebrate together with them. And I would like to congratulate everyone who is here and everyone who has been nominated. And obviously, as a manager from Rietvlei, we do hope that in the final Ziyagezana awards, that as Rietvlei we prevail and we take the overall Ziyagezana nominations. So welcome and thank you.
Thank you very much, Talent Manager. I think there's a part you mentioned in terms of longevity. And I think before I call the next speaker, which will be the address from Intatesibona, and I want to decode some of the years in Intatesibona so that you understand when you're talking about the 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and 40. The 10 years group, these are the people who said they are leaving soon when they joined Rainwater. These are the ones when they joined, most of them were coming from the private sector, telling us that Rainwater is slow. Look at them now. And they are not going anywhere. In 2024, at Emperor's Palace, Ziyagezana, you'll be getting a 20-year certificate. And I'll be the program director. Wait and see. Because the problem is that some of you are still in denial that you are not going anywhere. You see, I've made it and I'm comfortable that I'm only leaving Rainwater in 2053 on the 30th of April around 1 p.m. Yeah, I've made peace. So that is a 10-year group. And let me give you now decoding the 20-year group. You know, with the 20-year group, they're still hoping. Actually, the hope now are gone. They've realized that they've been here for long. And usually, they no longer have CVs. So that means they are no longer applying. That is why we don't have that problem in the organization of people leaving. And this is the group that says, I know I won't be here up until retirement. In 55 years, I'm leaving the organization. And I'm saying to them, there's a program that we are running in the HR space or talent space called the New Venture Creation. You will be my clients, I'm telling you. I'm waiting for you because I'm training 55 to 65, preparing you for retirement. So you will be my clients. Keep on denying and say, you are leaving, you are not going anywhere. And then now we have the last group, the 30 and the 40. And this is quite a critical group because when you talk about the tested knowledge, that's where it's sitting. And we need to start investing more, especially in abstracting some of that knowledge to ensure that in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, when they've left the organization, we don't call them and ask them, where is that pipe? Where is that pipeline? Where is it joining where? Because this is the information that we must document. Hence, when they say with age comes knowledge and wisdom, and the 30 and the 40 group, this is the group, they joined Rainwater while it was still at Faraday, Fraser Street. And they even know where the cemetery at RV or Rietvlei is. And some of you don't know that. Okay, you see, it shows that you don't have 30 years or more. So that's where, if you can ask the 30 and the 40 years, you will know. So with that being said, I was trying to decode all these years so that you understand the history and the type of the people you'll be addressing. And with that being said, I would like to welcome Ntate Sibona, who will give us the address.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to start on what the program director said, which I think is relevant, particularly since I'm standing in front of a pulpit. That to whom much is given, much more is expected. For those not in the know, because we might have guests from outside of Rainwater, we are gathered here for long service awards and to celebrate the excellence of our colleagues at one of our sites being Rietvlei. Even as per the opening and the welcome address, I'd like to acknowledge all of us that are here to celebrate both long service and excellence in our organization. Talking of long service, Andile, as he was alluding to the history of the organization, and I was looking at the program that we've got up to 40 years, and I just quickly checked the numbers. I think there's 4 individuals who are celebrating 40 years. Now, if my arithmetic says me right, not mathematics, I think it's 160 cumulative years. Colleagues, that is excellent service in an organization. And particularly to the 40-year group, probably thinking that you want to jump ship now. The world is changing and it's changing rather fast. I've been privileged once in my role because my function is really organization design, that's what I specialize in, to be in a conference with a consultant that actually helped BMW in Düsseldorf to adjust to the fact that people are living longer. People have got a longer longevity. And it was interesting the work that was done in one of the BMW factories to accommodate, if you, I may call it, the returning veterans, as we call them now. So particularly to those that are thinking my job is done here, also to Andile's point, the way the world is changing, even Rainwater, there's a high likelihood that we may still be calling on those individuals. So even as they come to receive the awards, I do so hope that they avail their knowledge to Rainwater, and particularly because of the role of Rainwater in the country. Rainwater is a national institute. And colleagues, it does not get better than water. There is no substitute for water, none whatsoever. Apparently there's engineers in the room, so they can dare challenge me. There is no substitute for water. And that's how important the work all of you are doing here is to the country and even our survival. And even as we move on to our colleagues, that are celebrating 30 years, my message to them is you should be targeting 40. Again, like Andile said, we'll be celebrating your next 10 years. Colleagues, some of us, we do pride ourselves in being, what's the phrase? I can see my HR colleagues there, they are ready to help me. Job hoppers, yes. But it gets interesting, like Andile is saying, that you get to come to an event where you've got people celebrating a combined 160 years. Colleagues, that is no fluke. That people didn't suddenly wake up and realize that they've served the institute for that long. So today we're here to honor that, and that is why Rainwater has reserved time in budget for us to come to this function to even celebrate that. Also to our 20 and 10-year colleagues that are celebrating, the message is the same, but the challenge gets bigger because our challenges are growing in the country. So some of our colleagues, the 4 today that are celebrating 40 years, they probably won't have to deal with the challenges that our rather younger colleagues that are celebrating 10 and 20 years have to deal with. Case in point, colleagues, we all know that to the citizenry of this country, an SOE is as good as a swear word. Because we all know, as we're all sitting here, we associate them with bail, which means our tax money effectively is like bakhel to them. Colleagues, we cannot ignore our values. And this is the part where I'm sticking to the speech that I was giving. And our values include integrity, spirit of partnership, excellence, caring, and equity. All those values are not items that are displayed in our boardroom, in our brochures, in our gazebos. It's actually what we as an organization are defined by. And I do believe, as we celebrate long service and excellence, that the same is being carried through today and it will still continue. Particularly to our colleagues that we're going to be celebrating their excellence achievements, we need to understand, colleagues, that they have stepped out of what is expected of them in their contracts with Rainwater. This includes working overtime, for some not even paid overtime, weekends, public holidays, even traveling. For those not in the know, traveling can be a stress. And some of our colleagues do travel, some of us do follow Rainwater on social media pages. Like some of our colleagues were in Cape Town in the week. That is part of living the values of Rainwater. And that is part of what we're celebrating today. Colleagues, we cannot ignore the challenges that our country is facing. But also we need to recognize that on the very same vein, there are opportunities even for Rainwater. Those not in the know, I pass it on to you that Rainwater is growing, it's getting stronger, it's looking at other markets. And we're looking at some of our colleagues, particularly those that were celebrating their excellence, to be part of those initiatives going forward, even our colleagues from Rietvlei. Ladies and gentlemen, those of us who are here in support, I would like us to join in celebrating the successes of our colleagues. As I said earlier on, it is a celebration, and with that said, I invite all of us to join in the celebrations.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sibona. I think you've also mentioned when you talk about the values, and I think the challenges. And I think it is when I said to whom much is given, much is expected. And I think it's also expected for Rainwater employees to pay their municipal bills. Because, with that being said, and when you look at the value chain, when we pay municipalities, we also benefit because it will come back to rent water. So I think it is high time that we start engaging on that, because that is the commitment that you have to do with your municipalities, and because that is the bigger picture in terms of the challenges that we are facing. And with that being said, I would like to call Ray for entertainment. That's where they would say Ray. Thank you very much.
Really appreciate it. All right, once again, I really enjoy water, so I am happy to be here. You know, I do a lot of functions as a musician, a lot of functions, but to be part of something that means something, that's a difference, if you know what I'm saying. This really means something to me, and it's really a pleasure being here. And I wish you guys all the best for your future. Whatever you do, you're doing a great job. I still get to drink water, and I'm proud of that, so thank you so much. I'm giving you guys a round of applause. Thank you so much. Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Sun's changing the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I can get used to this. And time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like someone. South of the equator, navigator, gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Easy diving around the cloud, bikini bottoms, large tops. I can get used to it. that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like the someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like the someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like the someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone, 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 someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. Alright, such a great song, man. Alright guys, this next one, man, I love this one. I'm sure you're gonna love it. This is the version from Seal. Hey, it's called Stand By Me. Check it out. On the chorus part, I'm gonna ask the ladies to join me, but I'll tell you when it's your turn. But feel free to sing along. It's up to you. Yeah. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, oh, stand by me. Just as long as you stand by me. In the sky that we born, should tumble and fall. All the mountains should crumble into the sea. I will cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. Let's sing it together. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. why always the ladies that shout when a guy dances. All right, this next one, man, I'm a truly great fan of this guy. Now listen to the message. It's a nice one. Some Dr. Victor in the house. Hey, ladies. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get to love and go to marry you. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get to love and go to marry you. A pretty woman that just looks small, she almost knows disease not a fool. As soon as he marries, then she starts looking for things that'll break his heart. But if you make an happy woman your wife, you will be happy for the rest of your life. And not be a woman who's bills on time and always give you that peace of mind. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, it's another girl to marry you. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, it's another girl to marry you. Na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. So let your friends see you have no taste. Go ahead and marry anyway. The face is ugly, the eyes don't match. Take it from me, she's a better catch. But if you make an happy woman your wife, you'll be happy for the rest of your life. And I'll be a woman who's bills on time and always give you that peace of mind. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get to love the girl to marry you. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get to love the girl to marry you. Hey! Na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. You wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get another girl to marry you. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get another girl to marry you. So if you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get another girl to marry you. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get another girl to marry you. Hey, na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, na 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 na. Hey man, so Dr. Victor, I don't know about the message. Guys, don't say anything. That's just Dr. Victor speaking, not us. I know the day's going to carry on, it's going to go great, there's going to be some parties, some celebrations. unfortunately, I won't be part of this. I've got something else to attend to. But I wish you guys all the best from my side. I just want to say I wish you all the best and God bless with your journeys. Just stay fresh, stay ahead. And the one thing I can relate when it comes to business is keep professional, keep doing your work, keep doing your part, and the rest will follow. That's what I say. So I want to thank you from my side, Raymond Ray, and thank you so once again for having me here, guys. It's fantastic. I'm going to end off with a nice song. It's a beautiful song. I hope you enjoyed. You can't go wrong with Ed Sheeran, so enjoy this next one. Ladies and gents, have a wonderful one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless. Found a love for me, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were someone waiting for me. We were just kids when we so in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time, darling. Just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I know, and in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When they said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, you heard it, darling, you look perfect tonight. I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She'll shape my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. Well, I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We were just kids when we were so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time, darling. Just hold my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man, and in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. How you think that what I see now, I know so much, guys.
Thank you very much, Ray. Can we please give a round of applause again to Ray? And you see the importance of going to a proper school. Those who went to Ziyagezana Secondary, they couldn't relate. And I think it's a disadvantage. So that is why diversity is key. And Ray, you have done great. So, colleagues, I think now we are now, the most important part actually, we are at the part where we are all here for, where we will be seeing those of you who have spent the last 10 years coming to Rietvlei and so forth. So for now, I'd like to call the following on stage to come and assist with awarding those certificates. I'd like to call first Mrs. Ntamiseng Musupia, who is the CIO, Chief Information Officer. May you please come to the stage. Mrs. Queen Muchari, who is the HRM, Human Resource Manager. Okay, thank you, colleagues. So, how this is going to roll, your name will be called, you will then come to the stage, get your certificate, take a picture between the two managers, smile for the camera, and then leave the stage. And this is the part where you can hire guys to urinate on your behalf. It is welcome, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you'll see those who have rented the crowd, you can tell by the sound and so there's nothing wrong, hence we will be doing. And please, this is the picture that you'll be taking representing you for the 10 years that you have spent in Redwater. Make it count, make it look beautiful. Because somewhere in your house you post it or place it there on your wall, and if it's not that beautiful or it's not your best shot, it will be a shame. So please ensure, I know not all of us, we are photogenic. Yeah. It's only the few of us. But it's okay, we're not here for that. But so I think, colleagues, I'll also head over to Lumile Kuno.
Good morning, colleagues. Our first recipient for 10 years awards is TJ Matase.
He's been here for more than 10 years. And it's not going anywhere.
The next recipient, F.B. Ndaba.
colleagues, we have N.S. Matingane. A.L. Chauke. N.J. Macheta. You can tell with that smile that she's not going anywhere. She's still happy at Redwater. P.S. Shabalala. A. Mahaudi. K. Sibui. This one, you can tell that he rented management. He went for the management. Z. Miyake. He decided to bring her own videographer. That's how important this event is. P.F. Mtemu. And with the next one, I knew that Zia is a big event when I saw him wearing a jacket. MF Lushos. If there was an award for a dancer of the day, the next one will be Kulufelo Skosana. It will go to her. and Murapedi. Then the next speaker, it's M.M. Tamula. M.M. Tamula. Okay, since we don't have Tamula, M.M. Tamula we don't have. Okay, then the next one will be T.G. Lambani. Next one is LP Butsilo. MC Mutau. Thank you very much, Ms. Ntabiseng Supe. Well, now for the next set, or the next group, we would like to call Mrs. Queen Muchadi, the HRM.
I got a feeling good night, that tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna
The next recipient who tried to avoid the stage
that tonight's gonna be a good night.
H. Mdube.
Tonight's gonna
3 votes.
I can remember building my whole world around you.
LA, Mama Koko.
But something went wrong. We loved each other, we just
touch this. Look in my eyes, man. I can't touch this.
LS Negile. LS Negile. Our next recipient is NN Nzolo.
Deep in your eyes, I touch on you more and more every time. When I leave, I'm begging you.
Next recipient, NT Dwago.
Such a funny thing for me to try to explain how I'm feeling in my core and pain. Got me looking so crazy right now, your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now, your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you play me right now, your kiss got me hoping you stay me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love.
The next recipient is M. Zikali. Next one is MS Kumbi. TL Mpangi. Think I've butchered your surname, it's Mpangi.
When the stars no longer shine.
NM Makamule.
Hoe ik wil huis toe gaan, naar mama toe. Die rivier is vol met tranen op. Op die dag vanavond, mijn heuvel heeft zich aan mij. Het is nu al slaap hier. Hoe ik wil huis toe gaan, naar mama toe. Die rivier is vol met tranen op. Op die dag
With that smile, you can tell he's living after 20 years.
al slaap hier. En wens ik het vlak is aan haar.
And the next one is PM Kasal.
Je begon te zien, maar dan kijk naar die arms van mijn moeder. Kijk naar zij,
And the next recipient will be JP Mabuza.
naar mama toe. Die rivier is vol met tranen. En op die dag vanavond, bij mijn heuvel lijkt het zich al slaap hier. Hoe ik wil huis toe gaan, naar mama toe.
Uchab is always the guy what's a background in but is always doing things possible. NH Ndaba. Next recipient will be N Makuba.
Yeah.
makes us happy. And you were supposed to come with the person next to him. And the next one is Nganela. Next one is VP Balani Nabe. Yeah, you can tell that comrades are supportive. The next recipient will be K. Mahase. Okay. Then the next recipient will be H.N. Mkize. And the next recipient will be P.A. Sbatelo. P.M. Nguli. And the next recipient will be XL Mwadi. Yeah, because the phone is more than the same as a kitchen.
To go down for the result, nothing to discuss. Cause I did win my fault, I'm down, I'm on me, I be a don't. I'm go feed the girl, I'm not go feed the guys out.
Next recipient will be Pim Gunda.
Into my job, I know, and I know they can go. Like the Baba Frayo, Mahayo, don't tell.
Second last recipient from the 10 years is J.T. Mutatampele. And the last recipient in the 10 years is B. Mabitse. that being said, we have now concluded the 10 years service actually the awards, and now it's the other group that I mentioned. These are the ones who are no longer leaving the organization. They've made peace with it. They are waiting for 55 years, hoping they will leave, but I still doubt they're not going to leave at 55. So now we would like to call upon the following to come and present the award. Dr. Dina Specker, may you please come to the stage.
Our first recipient for 20 years. Your boss. Yo. And I'm ready for that position, but apparently she's not leaving. Zineb Abdul Aziz Nomen.
I
tekanyetso. recipient, M.D. Johnson. Our next 20-year recipient, G. Matuba.
I see you standing over there, and I'm wondering, can I whisper something in your ear, something that you might like?
The next recipient, N.R. Mieza. The next recipient is SPN Mveje. Next recipient is M. Munise. My apologies, B. Munise. Our last recipient for 20 years is P.D. Masiela.
Thank you very much, colleagues, and thank you very much, Dr. Tines. A round of applause for Dr. Tines. And I think with the next group, when you talk about with age comes knowledge and wisdom, and I think we've deliberately selected the person to award the certificates. It's GM Lydia Khatebe. Can you please come to the stage? And let me explain why we have selected her. She's still new in the organization. It will inspire her to be, in the next 30 years, to realize that 2 years or so in the organization is not enough. The next group, these are the people who say, we have a board number, not an employee number. And their board number starts with 1 or 0 or somewhere. So you need to understand they've been in the organization for long. And I think with that being said, we'd like to call the first recipient N.P. Liputi. Okay. Except as if we don't have N.P. Liputi, then the next one is El Makavu. Straight from school, you came to Rando Water. Vegas. I'll see you for 40 years. It's always Emperor's Palace. I'll see you there. And the next recipient will be LL Chaba. El Chaba, you joined Redwater while straight after Form 5. Not matric, because matric is new. And the next recipient will be MJ Moutier. I hope you now know that in 20 years' time you'll also be walking like this.
Yes, my father.
And the next one is F. Sasa. F. Sasa. That Sasa has accommodated many of you in the rainwater space. And the next recipient is MM Muchani. What number? It starts with 1, isn't it? And the last recipient under 30 years is CM Wallace. It's quite a special group because one needs to understand that they've been in the organization for the last 40 years. And 40 years as Nipap and Flays. And I would like, when we call the recipient, we stand up for them. I think when you talk about the tacit knowledge, that's where it's sitting. And I think, and some of you inspired to be in that position in 40 years' time. Also, I know, Sia, you are close to that. We are coming. And with that being said, colleagues, I think the first recipient for the 40 years will be M.W. Libya. Can we all stand? They knew the company when you were still at Fraser in downtown Joburg. And the second recipient is R.M. Ramatapa. celebrate 40 years will be R.H. Muela. R.H. Muela. I'd also like to call all the 40 years recipients to take a group photo. Because you know with the group photo, when they are sitting there thinking and say, in my times, they will be looking at that photo and say, these were the colleagues I was with 40 years ago. Can they please all, both of them join and be the three, and they will take a picture together. So look, sets up like retirement, do rawa. We want to step and say, thank you very much, and let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much to Ms. Lydia Kate. I hope you are now inspired. And I think in 8 years' time or 10 years' time in Emperor's Palace, I will hand over that 10-year certificate. With that being said, colleagues, I think we have completed the long service awards. And I think with that being said, in the celebration, we'd like to call now, it's the entertainment part. He's a vibrant essay comedian with 14 years of experience. And they say he's funny man by day, and I don't know what's happening at night. Because indeed, he'll be funny. Let's give a round of applause for Bongani Tube.
Hi. Hello, everybody. Everybody, hello. How are you guys? I'm great, man. Congratulations to all the hardworking people in Redwater. I want to thank you guys personally. Redwater is my favorite drink to have with Oros. You guys are doing a wonderful job, man. You know. And I'm glad to be here, man. So I'm the guy who's a comedian. I'm here to tell some jokes or whatever. Now, you know, just to give you guys a nice time. You know what I'm saying? So relax, guys. I know some of you guys took a 40-year award. I'm like, yo, this person has not sent a CV in years. When last did you just type a CV just in case? Just to shake the waters. But it's lovely, man, to see all these employed, beautiful people. Very grown people as well. I'm 35 years old, I don't know if you can tell, I'm 35 years old. I'm aging like fine wine, some would say. But at my age, I've learned a lot of things, especially about women, gents. Women love romance. Am I right, ladies? Yeah. Ladies just want to be listened to, they want to be spoken to, they want to be understood. Because that's the thing that makes them feel that they are loved. And when it comes to romance, women, guys, we are trying. Give us a chance. Because it's tricky sometimes. We just don't know what you want. You ever buy a woman flowers and it's the wrong flowers? You're like, but flowers are flowers, babes. I know for sure when you are dating, especially in the early stages. I know some of you guys are in 5-year, 10-year, 20-year relationships where the romance is not the same anymore. Because when you are young, when the relationship is in the beginning, we still cuddle. We'll hold each other, sing those songs. I'll make love to you all throughout the night, and I'll hold you tight. Hold you tight, hold on, my brother. Having a woman sleep on your arm, hey, my man, you're gonna wake up, that arm is dead. Ladies, I don't know how to tell you guys this, but your minds are heavy. You're always thinking, so when you're sleeping on my arm, I'm thinking, babe, just sleep so I can just bring it back. And later in a relationship, the cuddling changes. There's no more holdy. No. When you're older, all we do, we just touch feet. That's cuddling there. That's me telling you, I'm tired. Now, when it comes to dating, guys, I realize one thing. When you go on your first date, don't go big. Don't go for a hot air balloon ride. Oh, my brother, slow down. Because if you start a hot air balloon ride, where are you going to go for the next day? You're going to go to the moon. Slow down. You must go for a picnic. Take it down to the grassroots. But you can't just picnic anyway. Let's be honest, guys. We can't picnic in Tembisa. There's something about the grass in Tembisa. It has left. It has gone looking for greener pastures elsewhere. So when you picnic, you need to picnic in a nice, opulent neighborhood where there's beautiful grass. And when you're picnicking with a beautiful woman, or any woman for sake, the woman, when you sit down on the picnic with the blanket, charcuterie board, ladies, you know what I'm talking about? The lady, she sits looking this way. All posture, all demure. And as a brother, my father, you must sit with her in between your legs. Because this is a sanctuary of seduction. As a man, you must be whispering all the lies in her ears directly. Mustn't waste time, hear directly. Hey, asking nice questions. Oh, baby, are you a fountain? Hey, man, what are you saying? Because I want to drink your rainwater. Come on now. That's what's happening. Now, when it comes to these neighborhoods, the problem with these neighborhoods, they're our light-skinned friends. You know our light-skinned friends with the flowy hair. The Caucasians, as they say. They walk their dogs without a leash. Now, as a black brother, and you're sitting there in Romanceville, one of these dogs will find its way towards you guys. Now, where we are from, our dogs speak vernacular. You tell them to hear the dog apologizes, sorry. Now, a white dog does not speak vernacular. As soon as they say, it keeps coming closer. Now here comes Mariki saying, I'm so sorry about my dog. He's got anxiety. Anxiety? Those are diseases people suffer from. What do you mean? Now, I understand one thing, that when it comes to this romance thing, there's one thing that women love to do. They like to bath with their significant other. Now, bathing with your significant other, it's a very tricky thing because our bathtubs are not all created equal. The lady, she only sits by the side of the bath where it's smooth, where it's comfortable. You, my brother, where are you sitting? That side by the taps. Tap is here. You can feel the rainwater just splashing you. But you're being romantic. You got to be romantic. That's the thing that keeps us together. I love Indian women. I must be the first person to say. I love them. I don't know, it's maybe something to do with the cooking. I like to spice up my life. The reason why I like Indian women is because some of my black sisters have bought Indian hair. I was like, I want the factory store. I'm a very simple man. I'm from Venda, for those in that day. And Rietvlei. I go, oh, number Venda. Hey, Vendas are looking so gorgeous. People think Vendas are dark skinned. Because Vendas that live inside the house, not outside. Hey, looking so lovely, girl. Hey, if you're looking for a sugar baby, come on now. Right? I do good garden work. Talk to me now. Now, guys, from being from Venda, my mom, she's a single mom. She was a single mom for the longest time. She finally found a father figure, my stepfather. And it was a very romantic way that they met. They met in the lift. She pressed one, he pressed one. It's like, oh my goodness, you must be the one. I was like, okay, slow down. They got together. It was a beautiful relationship for the longest time. And unfortunately, COVID came, it took some lives. We mourn our people. Now, as a young black man, especially the firstborn, we've got responsibilities. And we all understand, there's a time in the month where it's a good time to leave us. If you're gonna die at the end of the month when we have money. Don't die in the middle of the month when we're struggling now. So unfortunately, my stepfather passed on in the middle of the month. I had to make plans. Because as people, we slaughter to give away and allow the heavens to accept the person we're sending through. Now, in the middle of the month, I did not have the budget to afford a sheep at full price. Mandela said one thing, if you're gonna speak to a man in a language that he hears, he'll hear you, but you speak to his inner language, he'll understand you. So I get in my GSI, I drive off, I'm gonna go buy myself a sheep. I've got 1,200. I get there, I could tell that this is an Afrikaans farm. There was just Bertes in the back. Writing was on the wall. 80 blow for once a year, man. I said, okay, I'm here. Now, guys, you need to understand, my Afrikaans, it's not the one. My Afrikaans doesn't sound like Siya Kolisi. It's not the one. Afrikaans is just here. Now I'm trying to negotiate with this man in Afrikaans. I see him, I could tell this man is very Afrikaans. He was wearing shorts and a biltong in his pocket. So I take him. I say, hey, hey, who can this event? I know it's fine. Man, Lester, yeah, I know it's dear Makar, eh? No, man. Hey, the couple have danced there with the ice. Nee, meneer, kom ons praat, man. So, mijn pa, meneer, hij is niet hier, niet meer. Hij gaan voor die heerval, hè. Ik zei, oké, wat gaan we staan? Nee, meneer, luister, ik zoek naar een scapie, hoeveel is een scapie daar met de bodem? Zie je, scapie 2,5. Ik zei, joh. Meneer, wacht, luister. Ik heb 1,2. Kom ons praten. Ik zie, meneer, je is een boer, maak een plan. I said, okay, zie, en kom nu. This man went to the back of the house. When he came back, oh my goodness, that sheep looked like 1.2. It sounded like 1.2. He was pulling it by the leash. When the sheep came out, I'm like, oh, man, what's going on? Now, you understand, in a black house, you can't just come back with 1.2. How am I? The people will talk. I'm in the car with my sheep. I'm looking at the sheep. I'm like, my friend, listen, when we get to the house, don't say anything, okay? When I just keep quiet, she's like, none of that nonsense. Get home. Now my mother's at the gate. Fine, did you get the sheep? Yeah, I got the sheep. What's up? No, take the sheep out. Go inside the house. Okay, what's happening? Just please bring me a knife now. I want to slaughter before we go inside the house. The farmer told me this sheep is got attitude, so let me just slaughter. But when you stop being ridiculous, bring the sheep here. Now you understand? I had no choice but to carry the sheep. Mama's like, what's wrong? I'm like, no, it's not the sheep, he's tired, it was a long trip, he's been working. He's like, he was the breadwinner of the family, so if you just give me a chance and you take it to the back and just shoop. Hey, it was a very difficult time, guys. But we have to do these things. I know we are all different people. Blacks, whites, Indians, colors, we're all different. But we're all connected by one thing, and that's love. And sometimes in love, you must fight. A woman wants to fight randomly. You ever just wake up and she's just looking at you like, yeah, wait now. Oh, I just woke up, yeah, and then? I want to fight. Baby, I love you, I want to fight. And I notice we're all fight different. When black people in a relationship, when we fight, everybody gets involved. From the grandmother all the way to the ancestors. Everyone must be involved. When white people fight, it's dangerous, eh? They go camping, and only one person comes back. Melissa, we're going out, we're going camping, I love you. You're gonna learn a lesson. When colors fight, don't get involved. Never get involved in a colored fight. Hey, man, the colored fight can be happening there by the door. You're sitting here. Don't even look. You have to watch any corner. You're just like, oh, yeah. No, I see it's happening over there. Because that fight will turn around on you. Because you'll hear them, hey, what cake? No, I cake nothing. What cake? You cake ons. Hey, come on, move, hey, move you. Hey, I don't get involved. Colors, I love my colors, but yo, I'm Maui. I saw in your Jola 99 colors fighting. I said, hey. Yes. You had these wild things, hey, Facebook, that's my Puna. Puna is what now? Colors are so dangerous, they tell you that this is a colored neighborhood, you must understand where you are. The bouncer was saying, guys, step back. The colored guys are like, hey, don't touch me. There's not virgin active here. There's eldos. I'm like, eldos is that dangerous. Even virgin active doesn't go there. Oh, what colors? Slow down, man. And we love our colors, guys. We love our colors. But we need one colored president, just once. Just one color. Not gated McCain's. Gated, we see you want to bring spinning. Okay. That's a sport now. But one color, just a president that's colored. Just to shake things up. Who can go to Donald Trump like, hey, what's your good? Yo, master boss, bus. Like, hey, man. When it just, someone who can just really scare us. And the colored man is the guy. Fish will be cheap that month. We'll be living a much better life. Ziyagezana was the guy. I was like, this guy's gonna give us a colored president. He had a white wife. I say her because now she wants a divorce. Ziyagezana. White ladies, what can we say? He's a black guy. Black guys like to have fun, Just forgive him. I mean, how many men here are not cheating? All of us, right, guys? Am I right, guys? Us black guys don't cheat. Am I right, God? When I can tell, when you're dangerous, I've seen you conquer. Hey. Just buying shots for the ladies. Hey, more takina on me. Hey, my man, slow down. No, I get it. I get what I mean to say, right? Because the thing about Sia and Muslim Money to me were my heroes. Muslim Money was a black man in a white party. There's pressure. I've been a black man at a white party. The stress that you have as a black person there. Because at any moment something goes wrong, everybody looks at you. Hey, boy, your phone went missing. Have you seen it? What do you mean have I seen the phone? I've been crying the whole day. And I love white people because they stick to the theme. Today, the theme was something brown. There's some of my people here who are not wearing a shade of brown. They wear yellow, blue, green, they don't care. Like, I mean, stick to the theme like, I'm brown, I am the theme. Now, my favorite thing about white people is that when they throw a party, a pool party, that's exactly what it is. It's a party in the pool. We're swimming, we're having fun. When we throw a pool party, there's the pool. Here's the party here. We're not gonna mix these things, okay? There was a space in the invitation, said pool party. There was not one word. Because us, we throw a pool party to show our friends that we have money in this house. Look at all this red water we can't drink because I've got money in my house. This pool is just for us to just show off. Just to touch the water like, we swim here in this house, Because when you go to a white person's pool party, they want you to swim. Okay, get in the water, it's warm, man, it's hotter, man. Come, let's swim, man. I can't do it. I won't do it. Because the problem is, they don't have one thing that I need after I get out the pool. Why, do you need a towel? No, I know you need a towel, I'm okay. What I need is Ingram's camphor cream. Because you know what, brother, when you swim and you get out, you start getting dry. Now you look half white. Like, what's happening? Why how can you explain to your white friends that I need lotion? I've been to a lot of white friends' parties, man. These people, hey guys, you need to tell us the truth. Why don't you use lotion? Nivea is an English word. Use lotion, please. Some of my friends tell me that, hey, they say some white people, not all, some, they don't even use a Vaseline. They just use soap. They done. Us, with Vaseline, we use Vaseline like 9 chucks. Make that Vaseline work, my man. Every black person here has a Vaseline that used to be a Vaseline, and now it is retired. Vaseline now is a scrub lab, just like, this is my house here. I have cleaned everything in here. You ever use the Vaseline for so long, it just, when you try it, it gets angry. Like when you hold it, it's crunchy. You have to get it wet first so you can do the job. But brother, you still use the Vaseline. I feel like with that age, times have been good for you, man. Hey, who are you, my brother? What's your name? You are? Lebu? Come. What do you do, my brother Tabo? What do you do? Is he the big guy, guys? Yes. He's the big guy. I can tell from the posture. He's just looking at me, thinking about money, like money. How much am I paying this bastard? Hey, my man. Oh, this guy, his stress levels are different. Me, I'm stressing about rent. This guy is stressing about alimony. Like, alimony, she's gonna take half. No, Tao, it's good to meet you, my brother. It's good to meet you, man. And you've been with Red Water since the beginning. Since God said, let there be land. You are there. But you just come in now, just to shake things up. No, I see this table. I know this is the parliament here. This table. Things happen here. This time was just the ladies. Hey, ladies. We're not here. We're just waiting for the Moe. Yeah, one champagne over here. But here, mommy, are you well? This is not your husband, or it's a friend of yours. It's a colleague, and you're also at the top. Hey, no, man, I like to see the top when it's colorful, you know. We've been to many companies where the top is just white, like, oh, guys, we need to mix up things up, man. The top here, look, my brother, you are, I'll vote for you, man. I'll vote for you same time. I don't care what your policies or your mandate is, I'm voting for you, sir. You look like a serious guy. You look like your petrol never finishes. Car's always on full. But over here, they struggle sometimes, yeah. Especially this guy, hey, you look like you like trouble, man. This table, I love you guys. So gorgeous. Mix and match. How are we doing here? Are we good friends, guys? Are you sure about each other? There's a bit of confusion. You tell. It's like they know, but they don't know at the same time. Right? I feel like you guys, when you guys tell secrets, hey, when you gossip about everyone in here, you are the people. During coffee breaks, you're just talking like, yo, did you see Tabo today? Tabo was wearing Armani. I want to raise Tabo was wearing Armani. I'm just playing with you, Tabo. One thing I want to share with you guys, we have a beautiful, beautiful country. And the way to keep this country together is that we have to work together. Black, white, Indian, color, we must work together. That's the only way we'll make these things work. Because last time, we tried to give it to a Zulu. And he made us dance, but he didn't really bring difference, you know? And guys, many wives, like, hey, my brother, slow down. Why do you want to stress so much? One wife is stressed. 7, yo! 7 wives, that is stress to the last degree. Tabo, you know what I mean, right? Are you married, Tabo? You're married? How long have you been married? Excuse me? 8 years. Oh, okay. I just hey, the way you talk, Tabo, you so like you want people to come closer. Like you whisper. I've been married 8 years. Sorry, what was that? I said 8 years. Now, well, congratulations on 8 years, man. 8 years is a beautiful time, man. And she's still asking you for silly things. Because, ladies, I don't know what happens with you guys, but you guys, you just dress for the moment, but you don't dress for after. We say, let's go out. Babe, it's cold. I'm gonna wear a jacket. It's like, yeah, that's our jacket. Babes, where's your jacket? Why must I wear a jacket? I've got a man. Oh, babes. You know, a woman will tell you, can I please have a jacket? Like, we left the same house at the same time. Why did you not wear a jacket? Ladies, why? Why do you like to confuse us? Is it us or it's you guys? It's us. James, what did we do? Ladies, help me. Let's solve this problem. What did we do, ladies? Hey? It's our jacket there. Your money is your money. My money is all our money. What are you doing with your money? What do I have to do? You have my money. I want to know where my return investment is coming from. When I give you money, guys, ladies, please, man. You guys have been talking about one equal pay. We give you equal pay and you still want our money. What's happening? Help us help each other, face you. Ladies, we love you, but sometimes us guys want to have fun with one another. You know when a man leaves his home and he's hanging out with his friends, you don't understand how much fun we're having. We're laughing, Then it only takes one guy to answer the wrong phone call. Shh. It's my wife. Don't sound like you're having fun. Hey babes, what's up? What's happening? You having fun? No, we're just talking politics. Meanwhile, there are guys running around in underpants having a wonderful time. When us men are together, when 4 or more men are together, the devil is present. Yes. No, it gets hectic, man. When 3 or more women are together, it's an intervention. Women call each other for lunch just to tell the one girl, we have a problem with you, Tabi saying. But us guys, when we have problems, when we're together, ladies, we'll be honest with you, we don't even talk about you. We don't care about you anymore. When I'm with my guy friends, I don't care about, hello man, how are you okay? Are you well? Are you hungry? Food is coming. I've got you. Man, just talk to me. I'm the guy, I'm the organizer. I know the guys at the top. You see Talo, my best friend. We went to high school together. Yeah, we went Fundanati, primary. They call it Fundanati because we're all learning with the teachers. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time, guys. I just want to leave you guys with a little bit of positivity. Let's love each other, show each other love, and make sure that we rebuild a country that we're going to be very proud of, because there's no way Donald Trump will make us fall. Thank you very much for your time, guys. I'm going to take care of yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Bongana Jewel. Just a round of applause, okay? And now, colleagues, I think we are now into the Excellence Awards. And I think if you understand the Excellence Awards, there's a Boss of the Year, Mover Shake of the Year, Sport Person of the Year, etc. But I want to explain something, Chuck. There's a nice story there with the Boss of the Year. And before I call the people who will be awarding and so, there's a story which is narrated proper by Simon Sinek. And Simon Sinek says, we all deserve a styrofoam cup. And I think the story is of a Secretary of Defense who was then called to present on a conference. And what had happened is that he was then flew business class. Immediately after, there was a shuttle ready for him. They checked him in at the hotel, and they ensured that everything is proper, because at that time he was the Secretary of Defense. And it happened that with the Secretary of Defense, that the following year he had to present now to the same conference. But now he was no longer the Secretary of Defense, and he was flown economy. He had to organize a taxi to the hotel. And then when he asked and say, where's the coffee? And they point him and say, there's the coffee machine and the styrofoam cup. And I think the lesson there is that we all deserve a styrofoam cup. The ceramic cup, it might be for the position, but not for you. When you go to those levels, when they start calling you party, boss, leadership, when they open doors for you, when they do all those other things, you must remember that you only deserve a styrofoam cup, not a ceramic cup. And this is what happens when you talk about the Boss of the Year award. This is the person who made who made them or those who voted how you feel, how you felt, and not the best. It's not about the best instruction that you gave. It's not about the production level, but it's about how you made them feel. And this is it's a simple example to say, in an organization at Rietvlei, we have a styrofoam cups. And when the talent manager always uses a styrofoam cup, we always say, she's bringing the organization into disrepute because of the cup that she's using. And she always preferred the styrofoam cup instead of the ceramic cup. And the point now we are making is that we all deserve a styrofoam cup. Even if when you are awarded the Boss of the Year, remember it's about how you made them feel and not the instruction you gave. On that, I'd like to call the talent manager on the stage. Let's give a round of applause. And also the person to announce will be Lungile Kuno.
Wherever you go.
What a privilege it is to stand here today and celebrate the extraordinary achievement of our colleagues. Today, we honor not just individuals, but teamwork as well, for their spirit of dedication, innovation, and excellence that drives our organization forward. To our award recipients, your hard work and commitment has set new standards and are testament to the values we uphold. '23 and 2024 Ziyagezana Excellent Awards. Our first site is Van Fontaine. The first category, our overall winner for mover and shaker is Mongezi Mhlanga. The next category, our overall winner for both of the year, Banfontein, is Mpolisi Zwelibanzi. Zia Awards for Sportsperson of the Year at Banfontein goes to Colline Patrick Mankamba. Thank you, Ms. Morima. For our next site, Environmental Management Services, EMS, I would like to call up on stage Ms. Lebu Gia to assist handout.
Girl said you hallelujah. Girl said you hallelujah. Girl said you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch.
Is Employee of the Year. Our overall winner for EMS Employee of the Year goes to, I'm not sure if she's here though, Dikegedi Madulege. Team of the Year, our overall winner for EMS 2023-2024 Ziyagezana Excellent Awards goes to the Waterwise EMS team.
You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it till there's nothing at all.
Of the Year at EMS 2023-2024 for Zias is Musolo Netumboni.
I need a prescription. I wanna go higher. And I said,
is Eric Mbongeni. Thank you, EMS, and thank you, Ms. Gia. I would now like to call up on stage Mr. Ziyagezana for the Rietvlei Awards. Our first category, Employee of the Year, the following nominations were received from Rietvlei. Our first nominee is Ziyagezana Masilela. The second nominee is Musa Mkachwa from the Finance Department. Our third nominee is Wendy Njakala, Corporate Services. And our overall winner for Employee of the Year 2023-2024 at Rietvlei goes to Ziyagezana Masilela. The following category, Team of the Year, the following nominations were received. Talent Management, Strategic Human Capital. Environmental Assessment and Compliance from SAM Division. Canteen, Corporate Services. Rainwater Institute. Customer Service Center, Corporate Services. Accounts Payable, Finance. Our overall winner for Team of the Year 2023-2024 at Rietvlei goes to Environmental Assessment and Compliance. Our nominee and overall winner for Boss of the Year 2023-2024 at Rietvlei goes to Gilbert Dube, Risk Department.
Loneliness calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel a deep with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody.
interested. Our nominees and overall winner for Mover and Shaker 2023-2024 at Rietvlei, I don't think they're ready for this, goes to Customer Service Center.
And lost my senses, spinning through the town. Sooner or later, the fever ends, and I wind up feeling down. I need a man who'll take a chance on love that burns hot enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely heart falls.
Our next category, Innovator of the Year 2023-2024. Before she sits down, Natasha Libran. Next category for Rietvlei Sportsperson of the Year 2023-2024 goes to Nokwazi November. Congratulations goes to all our winners and see you all at corporate. Thank you.
Thank you very much, colleagues. And I think a round of applause to all the winners. You can tell that there were some winners who deserved it more than the others. When you are dressing for occasion, when I saw Isutu Gachogozane, I could tell that if he didn't win, a grievance was coming. Because that suit was specially designed for accepting an award. And then, while I was waiting, then looking at this award, when they mentioned the boss of the year at RV, and when I saw Guilford's jacket, when they say it's an imported jacket, double slash, that was the jacket, and it deserves to win. And congrats to all of you colleagues. And I think with that being said, we are now coming to the close of our ceremony Ziyagezana 2024, and I would like to call Ntate Makume for the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, the Red Tutor family. It's indeed a great pleasure for me to stand here
and express a word of gratitude in this beautiful event. The Excellence and Long Service Awards, very, very, very important in our lives as Rendota employees. I would like to thank the chairperson, particularly for his energy. I never knew him. It's for the second time that I have seen him do this job, and he really does it very well. Can we give him a round of applause? Mrs. Biles, we affectionately call her Momo. We really felt welcomed with her speech. Thank you very much, Momo. Ndate Ubaken Sibona, I call it Paul for Lord, he understands, he knows why I call it Paul. It is our clan name. You know, when duty calls, so they never be wanting. We're supposed to have had Waida, and we couldn't say we're not going to have a speaker. Ndade Sibona ably fulfilled that particular position. We thank you very much, Prof. And there was entertainment, and when I heard the name Rain, I thought that, oh God, we are going to hear, have you ever seen the rain? Luckily, we got very entertaining music. And I'm sure, culturally, it was a bit of a misfit, but we thank Ray for the effort. A round of applause, of course. It's as if this is not my handwriting. Now we came to the Long Service Awards. We are counting about 1,560 years that these people contributed to Redwater. And we believe that next time we should indicate that it is not only the certificate that they get, there is even a financial reward. The minimum of 10 days that can be sold immediately and changed into money. And the maximum of 40 days calculated at your own salary. There's somebody who has already indicated that there will be an overseas trip because the person, no, let me not reveal the days that she's going to get because you know exactly what I'm talking about. But we say congratulations. It is important that people stay in the organization. There is one KPI that all managers in Rendota know that they'll always get it. It is the one that talks to people who are leaving, their labor turnover. Labor turnover, we don't even make any effort because we like people to leave, but people don't leave. Now I'm sure you are looking at me and say, when are you leaving? I will be leaving very, very soon, and I'm sure you will miss me. And when we look at the awards, we did not get a lot of information in terms of the competitors. We will only be given the people who have won. And we wish them well. We are happy that they won. In other instances, you find that there was only one nominee and one winner. And I don't think that it is that person's fault or those people's fault, because we did not volunteer, we did not participate. We take this opportunity to wish and appreciate all our people who have been here long and those people who have won awards. Thank you very much. And maybe the last thing is just to say we are going into the festive, and may I take this opportunity to wish you a very pleasant festive season and next year to be very, very prosperous. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Makum. And I think talent manager Maureen Miles, you've heard, I don't know, are we doing it here or because Andrew is there for salary increase already? Or must we wait for Monday? We can speed up the process, but other colleagues, thank you very much. And I think last but not least, this is the most important session of the day. That's where, and I think as the instruction, we are going to eat according to the years of service in the organization. Leader Khate, will remember you're the last one. So by virtue of being there, unfortunately, it's not about the position, it's about the years of service in the organization. So those with 40 years, they will start, and then up until the 10 years, the ones who are not going anywhere. But other than that, I think colleagues, thank you very much, and also for the venue. Let's enjoy and have fun. Thank you.